Scott and Jeff Heimbuch'd.
What's up, friends? Welcome back to the Live Fast Die Poor podcast. It's been a while. How are you? How's your mom? You can't answer me, and that's annoying, but I love you. I'm your host, Tyler Evans. With me, as always, are my co-hosts Jeff Heimbuch'd.
Hello.
And Justin Scard.
Wow.
And we have a very special guest. You know him from our podcast that we did earlier in the year.
Yeah, that's where they know him.
I think that's where you know him from primarily. But if not, he also does YouTube videos. His name is Adam Daewoo.
That's me.
Adam, how are you? You feeling
I'm
good?
excellent.
You feeling handsome?
I'm feeling very handsome.
You look handsome. The beard is lovely.
No one can. You can't hear the
This
beard.
is
It
a
doesn't matter.
podcast.
You
can't hear the
There's
beard.
no visual elements.
All right, guys.
The beard
listen.
is talking right now. Subconsciously.
It's February. Love is in the air for some of us.
Wait, why don't I have a beard?
You are the only beardless one at the table.
Beard.
You can't really grow one. You can grow the manatee,
Yeah.
but that's it.
The
it's a pretty.
the manatee?
It's
because
a pretty
you actually
fierce.
shave, unlike the three of
Yeah.
us.
That's how I keep it sexy.
And you've got the Cruella De Vil streak in your
You
hair.
I do.
You
I'm bringing
totally have.
sexy back with the streak.
Hell yeah.
I'm streaking. I've never been streaking before. I heard it was fun.
So you went streaking.
I
You're a natural
I
streaker.
feel like streaking.
It's nice.
Well, if we're going to talk about love in February
Yeah.
Streaking naturally comes
and
up.
streaking,
Yeah.
things might get a little rowdy on this podcast. It's already after dark. I've had several Mountain Dews today. I'm just warning everyone.
None of which you paid for. You
I-
stole from me.
I stole it from
Live
Adam.
Fast Die Poor podcast nights.
Yeah, so this is just warning you.
Listen, love is in the air. It's
Deja
February. Our favorite holiday, the old VD, is coming up in a week or so.
The what?
What?
Oh, VD, Valentine's Day. Why are you guys making it weird?
Oh, sorry.
You guys don't abbreviate?
Listen,
No.
man. When I was in the trenches in World War I, VD meant something else.
You guys don't totes or breathe?
No.
No.
All right, well, Valentine's
How old
Day.
are you?
How old are you is what I'm asking. Love is in the air, so we wanted to take
You
a
said that
moment.
like 4 times.
You guys won't let me finish.
Is there something in the air right now?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
it
love.
smells like love.
It is
What does
love.
love smell like?
It smells
VD.
like Chinese food that has gone through my colon and come out as love. Listen,
I'm so
we want to talk a
confused.
little bit about teen romance and love that is in the air.
Dude, I'm 40.
Making it really weird for Adam. He could go to jail for this.
Poor Tyler's been trying so hard.
Just always want to get it started, and I have these clowns every time. I just try to set the mood. And it's like, whatever, what do you know? You only have one kidney and you're stupid. It's my whole life. It feels
pretty
like
much what I say to you every day.
it feels like elementary school all over again.
I don't think I've ever seen you so red before in my
Oh,
life.
I know.
Me?
I'm turning Tyler.
Yeah, you're going full
Justin.
Tyler right
Yeah.
now.
I'm trying so hard not to laugh. I'm trying to respect
All right.
the cast.
All right, nerds.
How's that working out for you?
Let's get this started. Heimbuch'd
Hello.
Take two.
picked me up from work today.
I did. It was kind of like a date.
It was a little bit like a date, and on the way, he was telling me about one of his past romances that went awry, and then the life that he had to start leading afterwards.
Yes.
Picking up the pieces and moving on as a young man who loves Saturday Night Live.
Look at you, little writer over here.
Dude, so you were with this girl. You met her.
was.
You met her when you were 12.
When I was 12 years old. Actually, you guys probably don't even know the story.
You met her back when you were a young girl.
When I was a young girl, I also met another young girl.
So said that you were 12 years old.
12 years old.
Am I missing something here?
No.
So this
I
is-
was about to hear a story.
Okay.
This was 1995-ish?
Backtrack. Before I was currently engaged, I was engaged previously to someone else.
Did you guys know this?
No.
You did not
Fascinating.
know that. Okay.
Yeah.
So we had met when we were both 12 years old using the internet. I don't know if you've heard of it before.
Did you give her the classic ASL?
Yes, actually, that's probably how we started talking.
It's awesome.
That's how we started
We
talking.
should meet up IRL.
IRL. we
ASL
did.
question mark?
We were friends for like 10 years before
Where was
we
this?
met. in
Yahoo
real-
chat?
No, it was AOL.
It was AIM.
Wow.
It was AIM.
It was
AIM.
Yeah.
AIM.
Wow.
AOL.
No one ever hit the target with that one.
No.
Saved
they
ourselves a
didn't.
little bit here. But she was not a man. as it
She was
turns
not
out.
a man, as it turned out. 10 years later, I actually met her in person.
Why don't you have a seat right over there?
Well, you met her 10 years out. You met her when you were 12.
We had been talking for a very long time.
Over
Okay.
AIM.
10
Over
years.
AIM.
Did you
Probably
guys-
like 10.
Did you guys
8 or 10
transition to
years.
phone calls? Or
Yeah,
no?
we did. We
Okay.
did phone calls and everything.
Okay.
Then we met when I went to college because she lived close to the college I went to. We dated for 3 months.
Question.
Yes.
Was she hot?
That's a good question.
At the time, yes.
Okay.
We dated for 3 months. We broke up. Didn't talk for like 2 years. Found each other again. Reconnected.
Online.
Again.
That time was on
MySpace.
Yahoo.
Oh, it was MySpace.
MySpace.
It was MySpace.
Actually, it was MySpace at that
You,
time.
Dane Cook, and Tila Tequila.
Then we... Oh my god. I wish it was Tila
Justin's
Tequila.
running.
He just lost it.
Okay. All right. So you find her on MySpace.
Find her on MySpace. Reconnect. Dated for 2 years. Got engaged.
Okay.
We're engaged for a year.
Okay.
And then we broke up. We went our separate ways because she broke my heart.
Okay.
And I did not know why until later when she told me.
What was it? Too skinny.
Do you really want to know why?
Yeah.
You want to get deep? You want to get real?
I'll
or
get
do you
deep with
wanna
you guys.
move
Okay.
on?
I wanted to.
Why did she break
At the same time, I didn't understand why, but my best friend kind of was not really talking to me so much, and I couldn't
Here we
figure out
go.
why.
Oh.
And it turns
It's
out,
about to get scary.
Dude.
turns out they were, seeing each other for a long time.
What, like in the marketplace or?
Yeah, we'll call it that.
Yeah.
He was checking her out.
Like, oh, he worked at a grocery store? He's checking it. Give me the details, Heimbuch'd. Let me feast on
All
your
right.
sadness.
Okay.
I'm like Miss Havisham.
And you said that this had been
Yeah.
happening for like a while.
A while, yeah. But I didn't find out till like a month after we broke
So
up.
you were engaged to a girl
Yes.
who was cheating on you.
And she was
Yes.
basically your Winnie Cooper.
She
Been
was
since
my
you were
Winnie
12
Cooper,
years
'cause
old.
I know her for a very long
she
time.
was your online Winnie Cooper.
Fair, yeah.
But I had known her
Did
pretty much
her
my
brother
entire
also
life.
die in Vietnam and then come back as a ghost?
Probably.
Okay.
That was a sweet Wonder Years reference. I actually totally forgot about
That was a
that.
deep Wonder Years pull.
Well, that was a sweet story. I'm glad we shared that. with
But-
the world.
But that was like
So-
the preface to
No,
where it went
he
after
told you that
Okay,
to tell
so
you
what-
this.
okay.
Build up, man.
That was the build-up. So after that, I became a first date machine because I joined Match.com.
Was that your
Oh.
name on Match.com?
It was
Heimbuch'd,
First Date Machine.
Hey,
Listen,
Hashtag.
hashtag First Date Machine.
I'm
when you're
First Date
listening to this
Machine
episode.
83.
Adam the Woo brings up a good point. From now on, anytime Heimbuch'd posts anything online, you should add the hashtag underneath First Date Machine.
Yep. Fair.
It should follow him.
All right, so you were Heimbuch'd
now
by
I'm-
love.
Heimbuch'd my love.
You were Heimbuch'd by love, and then what happens?
I went on many first dates on Match.com because it takes a lot to get on a second date with a Heimbuch'd.
Before we get started, I want to know.
I think the entire vlog needs to be about your Heimbuching.
Before we get started, First Date Machine, if I may ask you, what do you do? What's the first date like? Because I imagine you had like a plan, you had
How
a
many
schematic.
chicks have you, Heimbuch'd? Adam and I are just sitting over here laughing this whole time. Sorry.
So what's the plan? If I'm a lovely young lass going up and I see the profile for First Date Machine on Match.com, I'm like, all right, I'm getting set up with him. First Date Machine Cutie 83 is going to take me on a date. What am I expecting? What am I walking
Well, it
into?
was different for everyone. I mean, one I took to the Rainforest Cafe
Of course,
because that's a
classic.
perfect first date
You've
place.
never taken me to the rainforest.
Me
Cafe.
either.
I was going to say there's none around here, but that's clearly a blatant lie. There's
Yeah.
one in downtown
Right
Disney.
there.
What, 5.6 or 5.8 miles from here?
Yeah.
That first date was very awkward, not because of the date I was with, but because the ex-fiance's best friend was actually sitting at the table next to us
Whoa.
and was texting the ex-fiance at the same time saying, "Your ex is on a date with someone. Here's a picture." She took pictures of us and sent to the ex.
This was like 10 years ago? 10, 12 years ago?
No, this was like 6 or 7 years ago. How long did I was Martina?
Is Match.com still a thing?
Yeah, it is. People still use it.
Do you still have your profile? Be honest.
No, dude, it's
Okay.
gone. It is long gone. Are you kidding me? People on that are
I
crazy.
have not yet resorted to online dating.
Dude, it's a cesspool.
it's
It's bad. I'm sorry.
So I belong there, but I will not be joining.
It's like Mos Eisley. You
How
don't want to go in
long?
there.
How long was the First Date Machine running before they hung your rafters from the jersey? Wait, hung your jersey from the rafters.
Oh my
What does that
God.
mean?
That's a close thing. When you retire,
When I
they hang
retired,
your
I get
jersey
it.
from the
That's
rafters.
a sports metaphor I
That I
get.
completely Heimbuch'd.
It was probably like 4 months. I probably went on
No
20-something first dates, dude. I
Dude,
went on a lot of first dates.
Wait, so 4 months, that's 16
Of
weeks.
What was his
20
address
first
again?
dates.
Match.com?
Match.com?
Yeah, so you went on at least the first date a week. You were the First Date Machine.
I was a first. I wasn't joking. I went on a first date.
Jeez. Completely serious.
What was going? And a Thai
You just
au
don't
pair.
look of shame on your
No,
face.
dude,
You're
I'm
so
totally proud of
of
this fact.
yourself.
First dates are to me we were having a conversation before about something else entirely.
Yep.
It's kind of like doing stand-up in a lot of ways. Like, you're putting yourself out there, you're meeting this person for the first time, and you're being completely
No, it's
vulnerable.
absolutely not. You just got used 20 times, so you bought 20 people.
That's not
food,
true. That's not true.
dinner.
We split a lot of checks.
Dude, that's why you didn't get the second date.
No.
That's why you always
Method,
did the
dude.
first date machine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude,
first date
Rainforest
machine.
Cafe is not cheap.
Yeah,
No,
I'm
it's
not sure.
Actually, I did pay for that one.
I'm not splitting the check.
You dated
The lady's gonna buy me a
Wait.
meal.
I bought you.
Buy me a meal.
The date that we went on the other day, I bought your Starbucks
That's true.
Rice Krispies stuff.
What are those things called?
I don't know.
Rice Krispies.
Rice
Rice
Krispies.
Rice Krispies.
Rice
treats.
Krispies
Well,
treats?
they have
Rice
some-
Krispies treats.
Oh, Rice Dream or something? I don't know.
Oh, because that's the Starbucks name?
Yeah.
Grande Rice
Grande Dream
marshmallow
Latte.
things?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
Grande Dream Latte.
So what have we learned from this story?
Yeah, so what's the
Heimbuch'd's been
moral?
on a lot of first dates. What do you want to learn from this story?
Online dating, you can get a lot of first dates.
Yeah.
That's true.
You
Not a lot of
definitely
second
go more.
dates.
Not a lot of second ones.
Yeah,
How
but
many
you can
third
see the
dates
first
did you have?
0?
Like 3.
Okay. We did it
You
cut
know
off
what-
after third.
You know what the third date is? Means afterwards, you go
Yeah.
home alone. She's never calling you again.
I was like, where's he going with
Yeah.
this?
The third date's like, I
I
don't
just
know.
went hyper realistic.
Have you ever been on a date with someone who does not speak English?
No.
No. I've
'Cause
never.
that's-
Since you are the online dating connoisseur,
The first date machine.
so does the term catfish really exist prominently on online dating sites?
I have never been catfished before.
Have you catfished somebody? Be honest.
Yeah, but that was in high school.
Whoa.
That got deep, I know, sorry. In
Oh.
all fairness,
Oh, no.
she hurt my friend.
Catfish.
She hurt my friend badly.
Heimbuch'd the catfish.
Listen, I learned my lesson. It was not a good thing to do. It was very bad. I
We're
was
learning a
young
lot
and
about
stupid.
Heimbuch'd. Yeah, we are.
Why did this turn into the Heimbuch'd hour? Can we talk about Tyler
This is
now?
like Frost Nixon.
This is
I don't
kind of
like
amazing.
this. Yeah.
Dude, Heimbuch'd my love.
You're not gonna need this.
no.
Seriously.
We need to
Wait,
hear
hold
We're
on.
that.
kind of good.
Tyler, put away your comedy prop.
Okay. I just want to get into the psyche of the first date machine.
Yeah, we're learning a lot about.
I didn't want this.
Introducing
You
Jeff, the first date machine.
You really
Heimbuch'd.
You really Heimbuch'd this podcast already.
I don't want to Heimbuch'd this podcast.
Dude, this.
In all fairness, now I'm in a committed relationship in heaven for 5 years.
Did you meet her on Match.com?
No, actually, I was friends with Martina while I was going on all these first dates.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And she still
And
likes
she still is with me.
So what is the art of catfishing like? How do you catfish someone?
I don't know. I just made it up as I went along.
You
It wasn't
created
just
a fake
me. It was
profile
like 3
picture.
other people doing it.
Oh, because that makes
That's
it worse.
fine.
I'm not saying this
That's
made
cool.
it better,
I was
dude.
the only one murdering people.
Yeah.
I wasn't murdering anyone. I didn't graduate to that
Yet.
part yet.
Did you have a fake picture?
We're gonna get
So
there.
3 people logged into the account and said they were one person.
It wasn't like we set up a dating website. I forget how. Why are we talking about this?
What
How
was-
did we get on this
What was the
subject?
fake name? What was the fake name?
I don't. Bobby Thrashner. That's what it was.
What?
Bobby Thrashner. That was
Bobby
the name.
Thrashner?
That's not a dead giveaway.
That's the most made up name I've ever heard.
But this was before catfishing was like a thing. It was like the movie didn't come out.
Oh,
the TV
so
show
what you're
wasn't out.
saying is-
this was like
You started it.
No, what you're
Dude,
saying.
I was like 14.
No.
You're
What
OG.
what you're saying is, yeah, guys, I did a
OG
little
catfish.
catfishing, but I did it before it was cool.
Yeah.
Whatever. I'm the hipster catfish.
Yeah.
You guys never heard of the Thrashner? It was almost called thrashing instead of catfishing.
Catfish.
Dude, I made up. Somebody told me they were gonna catfish once, and I made up the fake girl name for them.
What was the fake girl name?
It was. I swear, I'm not making this up. It was Ashley McLunderbasty.
That's not a catfish. Wait, say the last name again.
It was Ashley McLunderbasty.
Is that like your fake girlfriend that we looked up on the last podcast?
Oh, that girl was real. But no, I just made that name up for someone else. They're like, I kind of want to like set up a fake girl profile. It's like you should call her Ashley McLunderbasty, and that was my only contribution.
That's so.
And Bobby Thrashner?
Bobby Thrashner.
They should
Did
get
they
together,
They should do a Facebook marriage.
That would
which
be
is essentially
amazing.
just you two going on a date.
Yeah, pull
Which is what this
Thrashner.
podcast is.
Yeah,
Bobby Thrashner.
Bobby Thrashner, dude.
I like that.
It's kind of cool.
We
I'm
can
not
kind of
gonna
use
lie.
that name for something in the
Why
future
not
now.
just go for Thrasher?
I don't know.
It was right there.
I thought the end made it more sophisticated for some reason.
Thrashner.
I don't always thrash, but when
But when I do, it's with a nerve.
Senator Thrashner.
Senator Thrashner.
All right.
He was from Minnesota.
He was
No,
from
I made
Minnesota?
that part up.
Oh.
No. Are you kidding me?
I don't know what you're capable of. We're learning all kinds of new things about you.
Let's get off this topic. Talk about you.
I kind of want to stay on here, but to make you more comfortable, we'll move on, I guess. So I found a relic.
Oh?
Yeah, from 2006. My fiance and I have been dating for 9 years. 2006, we got together, and I just found a note that I wrote her. And guys, I just want to tell you, 16-year-old Tyler did not disappoint.
I've been
with
waiting
this
to hear
note.
this note since you first told me about it.
Yeah, I just found this. Actually, Adam saw me when I found all the notes in there a minute ago.
You should probably preface it by saying what
Okay.
it says on the
You should
outside.
open it close
Yeah,
to the
I'll
microphone.
Sound effects.
First of all, it's folded.
Segue.
I clearly did not know how to fold up a note.
Or right.
It looks like
Yeah.
one of those
Yeah.
footballs you like flip
Yeah.
with your finger.
That's what
Yeah.
you're supposed to fold it
And
up
second
like.
of all, I don't know why, but on the front it just says Degrassi.
Which we both agree.
And you're
is
holding it
great.
up to the microphone
Yeah.
as,
Like they're gonna
as if
see
it were a
Yeah.
vlog.
You just need to hear.
Yeah.
All right, I'm opening the note. Genuine sound effects here. Let's see what
I
Tyler.
want to look at your penmanship for a second.
Whoa.
Oh, there's pictures?
Oh, there are pictures.
man.
We'll get to the pictures.
This is great.
And there's a song. I wrote a song within here about.
I'd
Well,
like
I'll-
to point out that there are pictures, and this is why video is superior.
Yeah. Okay. As we start off, Coco. I called my girlfriend Coco back in the day. She is mixed race and she liked Cocoa Puffs, so I called her Coco.
Didn't know why we needed to hear the first part of that, but
Well, just gonna explain. Coco, I'm in geometry and we have a sub.
that is so romantic.
I'm really bored. Time is like standing still for some reason. I'm in a very artistic mood. What young Tyler has done here is he drew the black flag symbol in the paragraph break, and just in case you didn't know, he wrote black flag and drew an arrow to the black flag symbol and signed it. And signed it with a little self-portrait under the signature. As you can see, that's my hair, nose, and mouth.
got- Gotta be
This,
kidding
this
me.
is after the first paragraph.
You're totally doing the John Lennon thing there.
Dude, I was 1,000%. I lifted that. All right. I felt like drawing that.
You had to justify it
Poetry.
Dude, You Ain't Going Nowhere by Bob Dylan is stuck in my head. I still feel like writing a song. I think some kid just got kicked out of class.
Oh, man. The big moments.
Now, what Tyler has done here in the paragraph break...
It's the written version of one of Justin's vlogs.
Is that where you got this from?
16-year-old
I based my
Tyler...
blog character off of Tyler's
Guys,
16-year-old Tyler.
Guys, try to make it through this next part.
Okay, okay.
16-year-old Tyler has drawn a self-portrait of himself here.
Again?
Yeah, way skinnier than he was at 16. Wearing a Ramones t-shirt. And he says in the thought
Wait,
bubble...
are you wearing platforms shoes as
Those
well?
are supposed to be boots, which I did not own.
Okay, fair enough.
It says in the thought bubble, we all talk a lot, but we rarely ever say anything, Stubbs Marone. Two things about that. Stubbs Marone was the name I went by in my band at the time, which means I made up a quote and quoted myself, but hid it to make it seem insightful. I'm assuming, so if she's like, hey, that quote was really cool, I could be like, yeah, well, that was mine.
Because at the time, she didn't know who Stubbs Marone was.
I don't know.
What the hell were you thinking?
Stubbs Marone was a mystery man. Quoted myself in a thought bubble of a picture I drew.
Yeah, you have to mention that there actually is a thought bubble. And it's
Yeah.
not a thought bubble, it's
Maybe
actually a
that's a
speaking
Oh, it's a
bubble.
speaking
That's a
bubble,
speaking
yeah.
bubble.
Legit speaking bubble.
Yeah. Tyler continues. I thought that was a cool little drawing. I'm looking forward to seeing you tonight. Ooh. It heats up.
Oh, whoa.
It's only like 4 hours from now. I've spent like the last 45 minutes doing a Barney impression.
Like Barney the dinosaur?
Yes.
Barney the dinosaur?
How are you doing a Barney?
You're in class doing a Barney
I
impression
guess.
for 45 minutes?
Are you walking around with like your arms in your...
Probably.
Like that?
Yes.
We're a happy family?
This day
Me
is
and Mom
going
and
by
Daddy.
too slow. Okay, guys. I then wrote geometry in quotes and signed it underneath.
Without the face.
Without the face.
Without
this
the
time.
face, but this
there's
leads
a-
us
there's a
into
postscript.
this leads us into the geometry song that I wrote.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Wait, is there like a tune to this? You're actually
No,
gonna
I'm
sing
just
it?
gonna read it as a poem, but
Okay.
these were lyrics that I wrote for a song I wrote called Geometry.
That's going to be sung by Stubbs Marone?
No, it was my band, the Clam Jesters. Oh god.
We're learning
When I
about
first-
today, too.
A segue.
Yeah.
When I first, well, not segue, aside, when I first met Tyler, it was in this year. I
Yeah.
played a show in his town. We
That's
played at
true.
the big convention center. It was all cool. We played with these other local bands, and we went back to Tyler's house to spend the night, hang out, whatever. And I was like, oh, man, are you in a band or whatever? He's like, yeah, I'm in a band. And I was like, oh, what's your band called? He's all, the Clam Jesters. And I must have stood there just staring at him for like what felt like 10 minutes. I was like, the Clam Jesters. This is a 16-year-old kid. Yeah, the Clam Jesters. I'll let. Well, let's just let that go right over. Never had it needs to go over. So I was like, how come your band didn't play on the big show with all the weird local bands? Like, oh, my band's not good.
Yeah.
I just wanted to tell that little story.
Yeah,
And friendship was born.
We got better later.
16-year-old Tyler was very self-aware.
Yeah. All right. Would you guys like to hear Geometry?
Yes,
by
I do.
16-year-old Tyler?
Yes.
Take it line by line. Oh, man. Okay. Geometry. Oh, please set me free. I'm sick and tired of lines and symmetry. Geometry. Oh, don't lead me on. You have shaped my mind into a hexagon. Geometry, oh, a pit of despair. All this work, I feel like a square. As you guys can see, Tyler drew a square instead of actually writing the word square.
Okay.
Geometry, oh, I feel so lame. Only Barney impressions to keep me sane.
I like you tied it back to that.
I end the note after the song, which clearly won her over because she's still here today. I said, the kid in front of me has fallen in love with this drawing of a kid named Jerome. Austin is angry. Someone said that the Falcons suck. I'm out. Love, Tyler. Tupac!
Did you just end your love note with Tupac's name?
Yep.
Why?
To paraphrase.
Yeah. That was the note that 16-year-old Tyler wrote to his
So
girlfriend.
when you get married, I get to read this at your wedding feast, right?
I've got like 20 in there. This is just...
Oh,
So this may not be the best one.
This is just
No.
the tip of the
I just
iceberg.
picked... This is one right from the top. We can do more later in later podcasts.
Can I...
I feel
Jess,
like
how did this make you feel when you heard this note?
Wait, Jess is here. You want to bring her
Yeah,
over?
Jess,
come on over.
now,
Come on the show.
kinda.
we need to hear what you have to say about this.
My fiance, Jessica Wells, is joining the show right now. She just happens to be
I have to ask her this question. I just
Please,
need to
take
understand.
over.
Like, I just want to hear. All I want from you is for you to tell us what you felt in your heart
when you
when
read
you got that note, and especially what you felt when you saw the pictures.
Well, I'm pretty sure that was one of like 10
That day?
up until that point. No,
Fair question.
it was like every day, pretty much.
Okay.
So by that point, they were pretty humorous.
How long have you guys been dating at that point?
Like a couple months, probably.
So this was the beginnings of your
It was the
relationship
second
still?
semester of our sophomore year, so it was like a
Yeah,
month
it
or
was.
two.
It was it was just a couple.
But
months.
this is how he convinced you to kiss him and hold his hand between classes.
Yeah, mind you, I never wrote a letter back.
It's 1,000% true. That's 1,000% true.
So he thought he would go with geometry. No,
Yeah.
really, that's gonna get her to write me back.
In the future, I have a series of letters I wrote her from my weekend in-school suspension.
Can I ask
That
you a
we'll dive
question?
into.
Those are gold.
Yeah, they are great.
That wasn't gold? If that was not gold, then
When
it
he
makes a
writes
difference.
you these letters, were you thinking, I can't write a letter back because what can you add to that?
Too perfect.
Or was it like, what's this freaking joker?
It was-
Like, this is never gonna last.
It was probably I can't write a letter back because I can't lower myself to that.
Right to the heart.
Ah, quit digging, you struck gold.
16-year-old Tyler, thank you very much, Jess, for sitting
And you still make out with him.
Yes.
Well, thank you for
Wow,
that.
that's impressive.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Well done, Tyler.
I feel
And well
awesome.
done, Jess.
I've got many more of those. In the future, we'll dive into more.
She actually likes you, bro.
I don't get it either. All right, can we move on from the young love? I feel like we've been humiliated enough.
Segue.
Uh-oh.
Segue. All right, guys.
Those are two really good stories.
I have nothing to add
There's
to those
nothing else for me
stories
to chime in.
because Valentine's Day is here. Adam and I were talking about our stories are all either heartbreaking and tragic or mean or nasty
Combined.
Or just inappropriate.
All of them. Yeah,
A
or
lot
just,
of them are very inappropriate.
just inappropriate. Because last year on Valentine's Day, I was dumped after an 11-year marriage. I don't really want to talk about that.
Well, you brought it up.
Yeah, you're the one that's bringing it up.
I'm bringing it up
Tell
only
us
to
how
say
you really
this
feel.
is the reason why we're not going to say anything else about love. We're just going to laugh at Tyler.
So you're talking for me now?
Oh!
Absolutely.
But I'm in the same boat.
Yeah.
Just not really.
But you didn't get dumped. We just don't have any good stories.
Fair enough.
Okay, Adam, as
Yes.
you already know, is our guest.
Who?
Yes.
Adam The Woo? That was pretty good.
That was
Adam
pretty
the
good.
Who?
Yeah.
Woo woo.
No. I've known Adam for several years,
Oh!
kind of. But I actually met you before Adam the Woo really started. I met you back when you were Adam Day Woo.
That's true.
Yeah.
Was I the DA instead of the TAG?
I don't know. That's
Did
what
you
I've
ever
just been
have a
telling
DA?
people.
A long time ago, I had an eBay account with it was Adam, and the was taken, so I went with DA.
Dude, he was
We
Adam
didn't even
Day
know
Woo.
that.
Yeah, we've just
Whoa.
been saying
That's
that for
you always
years.
said that you used
But
to.
that was a long
Yeah.
time ago.
So
What'd you sell on there?
Stuff.
After you sold the stuff,
Yes.
you go home and sleep well.
shortly after we met, though, Adam,
Shortly.
after we met is when you actually started your going full woo.
Are you implying
Yeah.
that it
Full
was
video,
you
full
were
woo.
responsible for the full
Of
woo?
course, I was the catalyst for that. I would
He
say
whispered in my ear.
absolutely.
So not only were the
Go
catalyst for
full
the
woo.
full woo, but also Justin's vlogs.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, not to get interviewy and weird,
That's why we call him Tyler the Creator.
Not to get weird.
but what was the catalyst actually? Like
For what?
you started doing videos, then you decided I'm going to sell everything I own. I'm going to get in the van. I'm just going to go and make videos.
That was
Teach
pretty
people
much
the way.
it.
Teach people the way.
Teach
Yeah.
people the way.
What was going through your mind? What actually made you take the next step? People want to know.
I don't know. What's the question?
I just asked you.
What was the question
He
again?
wants to know
Why do you do what you do?
Why did
Because
you?
I enjoy
No,
it.
not why do you do what you do, Heimbuch'd. Okay.
That's what I got.
Heimbuch'd wasn't listening either.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fair. I was pretty rambly. That's why I don't do interviews with bands anymore.
You
Listen,
Heimbuch'd the question.
Don't talk to me about Heimbuching.
We're getting personal again.
All right. I want to know the actual intellectual leap from you're doing the videos, you have a place, and then you sell all your stuff, and you decide to go in the van and go full woo. What's going through your mind? What makes you actually take that next step?
I really didn't have a real reason other than the fact that I hated my job, and I wanted to travel, and I wanted to film videos, and that was about it.
What do you think keeps people from doing that?
I don't know.
Fear and love.
Fear
Of
Yeah.
and love. Speaking of Valentine's Day,
Yeah.
fear,
Fear
of
and
love.
love.
Fear and
Fear
love.
of love.
Fear of love.
Yeah. And then you were actually living on the road for 4 years?
Almost 4 years. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, 3.5 years.
Living in the van, doing videos. And the reason I bring this up is because now you've actually decided to put down a little bit of firm roots again.
I don't know how firm, but
Semi-firm
some sort of root.
Yeah. Some
Adam
sort
is
of-
semi-firm.
Adam is semi-firm
That's what
right
we've
now.
learned.
In the root.
In
in the root department.
the root
How could you
department,
not after that note?
Semi-firm, right?
Right.
Exactly. Yeah, I feel like semi-firm myself.
So,
What's wrong, guys? What I say?
so as your buddy, I know that you were telling, not just as your buddy, but just as a human being. Okay. A human being on this journey of life together with you. I know that you were saying when you said,
What is happening
Just
right
let
now?
me go, man. Just let me go. Just let me fly.
Let him fly. Geometry will happen.
Dude.
What was your alias name again? Not Stubbs, but the other one.
What are you talking about?
The other alias.
James
not Stubbs Moran.
Thrashterton.
Oh
No, that was Heimbuch'd.
That was
Oh,
mine.
the lady name?
The lady
Yeah.
name?
That Ashley McLunderbasty? But I didn't catfish
I want to be on a
anybody.
lifetime journey with her.
Yeah, she was
awesome name.
perfect. Okay, but I know that you were worried that there might be like some people who are like, why are you staying? Why are you not going to just be living on the road from now on?
As far as a new announcement,
Yeah.
that people haven't heard yet,
Yeah.
maybe we should tell them the announcement first.
Well, we'll get to that. We'll get to that.
Oh, as far as if I were to not be on the road traveling,
Yeah,
more
so-
people would have a backlash.
Yeah, so that's why you were here. I just like to those people. What would you say? Like, what is the reason that you decided to stay firm for a second? Right?
Your
Well,
question
you're
phrase
gonna accomplish a lot.
is ridiculous.
Right?
You can accomplish a lot if you're
What's the
firm.
question? I'm confused by the question too.
I'm asking to those people. What would you say? What is the reason you decided to
Who
stand
are
still?
these people?
Heimbuch'd!
Yeah. I don't know any of these people. Why are we
What are they asking?
I'm trying to be cool. We got a platform
We
here.
can tell, and you're
People are
failing at it
listening.
as per usual.
You are Heimbuch'ing these questions.
Listen, Tyler, you are just as successful as you usually are at trying to be cool.
If this were a one-on-one interview, it would have gone way smoother
I think you're absolutely right.
without you jackalopes. I'm just saying, why did you decide you maybe wanted to stay in one place for a while?
Because it gets tiring being on the road.
There was a lot of build up for that answer.
Welcome to
Sleeping in
Charlie
parking
Rose.
lots gets old, and freezing your tail off in the back of a van
Yeah.
sometimes gets old. Sometimes it's nice to have a place to lay your head.
Was
Call
it
home.
was it a hard decision, Adam? Was it really
We
hard?
still haven't told anybody the announcement.
We're getting there, man. We do the silly interview and then we're getting there. Just let me fly.
So confused.
You guys are the worst thing to ever happen in my life. I swear. You
I believe-
guys.
I'm not doing anything.
The last podcast ended with you telling us we're your best friends, and now you're telling us
Heimbuch'd.
we're
I'm on a lifetime
we've ever
journey
met.
with Ty.
Yeah,
it's been-
Heimbuch'd is
it's
just
been a while.
Heimbuch'ing everything I try to do. I'm Heimbuch'd by love every time I sit down.
It's been a while since the last podcast. A lot has changed.
Yeah,
We've
it's
become
true.
enemies of Tyler.
It's been a while.
It has been a while. It's been since.
What was the last podcast?
It's Christmas.
Christmas Day was the last podcast.
Yeah.
So it's been a month
Okay.
and some days.
Segue. A lot has happened since Christmas. There's a little bit of a reason why I haven't been as able is because I'm moving.
Yes.
So the big announcement, Adam.
The big announcement is, I'm speaking for both of us.
I think so. I think we just made that decision
We're on a journey
you
together.
You were hinting, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're on a journey together. That's one hint.
through life and time space.
I am no longer completely traveling 100%
Mm-hmm.
of the time, and you and
Yeah.
me are on a lifelong journey vicariously together.
We're gonna be festooned.
So we're actually festooning ourselves, and we're actually going to be roommates.
Adam and I are officially living together.
It's
Oh,
as-
you brought it full circle. I see. It's
Yeah.
romantic.
Now I
You
get
guys
it.
are
You
living
should probably
together.
tell us what you're doing beforehand so we know where we're going
It's
with it.
nowhere near as fun if I do that. It's so much better for the show if
so
I just stumble through
confusing.
it.
That's a pretty big
So
announcement.
you guys
Yeah,
are
actually.
roommates.
We are
Tyler
officially
and-
almost roommates.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm moving the last bit of stuff. I'm actually moving in a couple days.
See, Tyler and I used to be roommates
Mm-hmm.
with me and my ex-wife,
Yep.
and then that didn't go so well. So then we weren't roommates, and it was sad. And you've replaced me now. That's
Yep.
what you're saying.
Sort of.
That's how it
yeah.
works.
So
Although you're pretty much
everyone's
gonna live here.
happy. There's streamers popping, and I'm sitting over here like, what the heck? I
Yeah.
thought you were my roommate, Tyler.
But I'm not.
You left him. He didn't leave you.
That's
True.
true.
You
hey,
did leave him.
Hey, someone else left me. Okay.
Doesn't
Yeah.
matter. You still left him.
Well,
You didn't
I was
invite me to
someone.
move into your room.
That's true.
I would have in a second.
There's room in
Well-
that IKEA furniture.
Yeah.
There is.
Yeah.
I have a couple of IKEA cabinets. You'd probably fit in.
You have a couch in your room.
Yeah, that's true. I have
What do
a
you call it? The
couch.
bunker?
Yeah.
Yeah, I live in a bunker.
Bunker.
Yeah.
In a bunker.
But you're pretty much gonna live here if we're being honest.
I'm gonna hang out here sometimes in
Yeah.
your home and your heart.
You've been here more than Tyler has.
That's actually
what
that's
Tyler was saying
absolutely
before.
100%
I have
true.
been in your house more than you have.
Yeah.
That's because I'm hanging out with Adam the Woo.
How does that make you feel, Tyler?
I haven't moved
Hey,
in
listen.
yet, so
Adam and I were friends long before you were born.
that's not true at all.
Well, in my mind, it is.
How old are you in your mind?
At 73.
I think
Okay.
in my outlook and general attitude, I'm about 80.
That's true.
I'm a curmudgeon-y old man.
Tyler used to have this phrase as a teenager where he'd say, "When I was a younger man, blah blah
Yeah,
blah." It's like
I did do that.
He
Yeah.
has like a second life thing going on. Like,
Were you supposed to give us a signal when this hit 20 minutes?
I gave it to him.
Yeah, that was about 15 minutes ago.
Okay.
okay.
Yeah.
That's how we
That's
segued into
this
that
is-
conversation where it was confusing you when he was asking you questions none of
you
us
guys are
understood.
moving in together.
Yes,
You're
officially.
gonna hang
happening.
out.
We're
By
taking the
time this is
relationship
up-
to the next level.
So
Yeah.
Stepping it
basically, you're going to be at work doing your thing, Tyler, and then Adam is going to be filming and doing his thing, and sometimes you'll pass each other in the hallway and say,
Yep.
hey,
Yeah.
this is a big announcement. This is a big day.
Considering I go to bed around the time you're going to be getting off work,
Yep.
we'll probably never see each other.
That's okay.
You guys will be the perfect roommates.
Kind of.
Can I come use your shower?
No.
Can I?
Because-
Again?
Well, because every once in a while, you guys kind of live between a lot of places I go, and every once in a while, I just need to urinate, and I could just come by, take a quick shower.
Are we seriously gonna start this again?
Shower.
You've
Oh, here we go.
Like a normal human being.
Guys.
Like every man, woman, and child
Ever
that I have
since
asked.
That has
admitted to.
started. It has been non-stop.
Listen,
all
And you're
over
still
the
not
place.
admitting
Listen,
that sometimes.
Because I have never peed in the shower. I don't care what anybody says.
That's
That's a ballsy
That's
statement.
straight up Hitler at Munich right there. Lying to the world. All I want is peace. Liar.
Wait, did you just compare me to Hitler?
A little.
Well, just in your capacity to lie.
Listen, I like. Yeah, exactly. What? Just in your capacity for lies.
Dude, can
It was
you...
the way
Never's
you
a
said
big.
it.
That's a pretty big word, though.
is.
Never. That's
Yeah,
a pretty
come on,
big word.
Never.
Never. In my entire my life
Well,
that I have
oh,
a memory
well, listen
of,
to
maybe
it.
when I was a baby and I was like bathing.
taking
in
a
the
shower.
What babies take
Not like taking a shower, just like in the
taking a
bath.
shower. Mom, you can pass me the Celsius blue.
Baby Heimbuch'd!
But
Maybe
I have never
Einstein.
I've never peed in the shower in my own memory that I
Learning the
from what I
alphabet.
remember back.
Just because you block out every time you take a shower from your own memory because of the horrible image in the
That
mirror.
blows my mind.
Yeah, there's no way.
Well, it's because it's not true.
Yeah, exactly.
I could make a pact with myself now, and I could probably go 3 showers without doing it before I would forget.
Yeah, absolutely.
You tweeted out to me the first time taking a shower here that you peed in this shower,
Yeah,
marking your
absolutely.
territory.
I did.
Like a madman.
And I'm going to do it again in like 10 minutes.
And by the way, the reason that I bring it up is because someone specifically requested today, next time you do a podcast, you should call out that liar, Jeff. So whoever that was, I got your back.
It was me!
Yay! Full circle.
Dude, seriously though, why can't you just admit to being
Because
in
I've never been in the shower!
You're such a liar. What about
It's become a thing now.
The pool, the ocean.
Nope.
I just don't know why you want to lie.
Yeah, why do you want to lie?
No, I thought we decided that I probably did pee in the pool, but I definitely did
Oh,
not
poop
pee
is in the pool without the shower.
We talked about this
Yeah,
in the last
that's so
podcast.
rude. That's so rude.
We talked about this in the last podcast. When I was a kid, I
No.
probably peed in the pool. Let's go back. You didn't listen to the last one.
That's true.
We definitely talked about that in the last one.
So if you're in the shower and you have to pee,
I hold it
It's
until I get out of
involuntary.
the shower. I don't think I've actually had to pee in the shower before.
Listen, are
ever.
you not human? Have you never stuck your hands under warm water? Like, oh, I need to wash. I'm just going to the bathroom to wash my hands. You start washing your hands. You're like, dang, I gotta pee now because you stuck your hands in the water. That happens on your body too
No,
with the
it
hot
doesn't.
water for the
You know,
shower.
like when people
Yes,
fall
it
asleep
does.
and like you put their hands in a bowl of hot warm water or whatever. Like people have done that to me, and it's never made me had to go to
There
the
are
bathroom
only
before.
two people out of literally now dozens and dozens that I have
That's true.
polled on this question.
Probably 50
Both
people.
of whom have mental problems, and I'm pretty sure we're lying. Who said that they have never peed in the shower?
So now you're not only did you compare me to
there
Hitler,
is a percentage though.
But there is a percentage of liars out there.
Yeah.
Who will not. And then I asked one of them.
Yeah.
I was like, "Why
Yeah.
won't you admit to this? There's no way." And this was a female who was like, "Well, I don't know. I don't want to say."
Okay.
okay.
So
no.
even
That's not my
you know how
problem,
many
though.
ladies on Twitter. Hey, I have to give a compliment. Shout out to all the ladies.
There was
on
two
Twitter,
today on, like,
because
Twitter
there
that did
are all
that.
these ladies who are putting themselves out there, brave
Yeah.
forerunners of a
Heroes
movement.
of our generation.
Heroes of a
Clearly.
generation, standing
Obviously.
up for womankind everywhere, who are not ashamed to say, "Even I pee in the shower. I'm a girl. I'm admitting it. What's your problem?" Heimbuch'd.
We are
And
gonna
then there
go-
was the stranger in front of the House of Blues
That's
on
true.
the Sometimes vlog who called you out.
I didn't even know that dude.
He was in one of the bands. He was in one of the
some
ska
random
bands
dude?
that was playing at the ska festival, and he called you an effing liar.
That is that was rude of him to say so because
I
he does
don't know.
not know. We need to go to like Disneyland or downtown Disney and just take a poll.
You
We'll
said
just
it
stop
was-
You
people.
want to do that?
We
Oh,
should.
we'll take a
We
poll.
should.
Please.
We should go and do it, and then we should.
People are
record
going
it.
to call you a liar.
They can call me a liar to my face.
You said it was 2 people who said they never had?
Only
one
2.
admitted she was lying.
One admitted she was lying.
The other one takes baths.
The other one takes baths.
Guaranteed.
Well, that's actually what they said.
I've
They said,
actually
I don't
peed in
pee
a tub.
bath. I'm not gonna
I've peed in a
bath.
tub too.
Well,
I'm not
I
gonna lie.
I've
Yeah,
never
me
peed in
too.
a
That's
bathtub.
disgusting.
Well, I did as a kid.
It's not a
I'm
usual
sure I did.
habit.
Well, as a
It's
kid,
happened
yeah.
before.
As a kid,
Oh,
I
well, see,
definitely.
If I was in the wilderness, I would drink my own urine.
Whoa, stop.
Who needs the wilderness?
What? What did you just say?
So if I was in the wilderness, I would drink my own urine.
Well, yeah.
Like your Bear.
If you're Bear
what's his name?
Grylls.
Bear Grylls. That's
Now,
it.
Jeff Heimbuch'd just admitted to peeing in these things as he was a kid.
When I was a
would
kid,
like
I was
to
saying,
point out,
yes.
though, that when this whole conversation started in my former backyard, we were sitting around the fire pit, you would not even admit to it as a kid.
It's
because
true.
Martina was there. You're like, no, never.
Martina- no,
so
no, no.
what you're
No,
really
no, no,
saying
no.
is the
Uh-huh.
longer we pester you about this,
Fact.
the more likely you are to one day be like, all right, I've done it once or twice.
Guarantee
Once or
that
twice I
happened.
peed.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to
you
do
ever
like
been,
a
you ever been
live-
drunk and thrown up in the shower?
No, actually, I've thrown up in the toilet
What?
plenty
I've
of
never thrown up
times.
in the shower.
Yeah, I'm just
Oh,
I'm
I
throwing
have.
hypotheticals
Have you
in there.
thrown up in
Have
the
you
shower?
thrown
I
up in the
never
shower?
have.
I've
You
thrown
don't
up.
drink.
I've thrown up in the shower, not from drinking, from being sick.
Have you ever gone
Ew.
number 2 in the shower?
No,
No,
Like
me neither.
diarrhea or anything?
No.
No, me neither.
no. And I
Trying
have
to
a
think
bad
if I
stomach.
have.
No,
I'm trying to think if I have. I probably have at some point in my life.
this got really
think
weird.
so?
I don't think
Maybe.
it's gotten weird enough.
That's not weird.
But if
Hey,
I was
this
to
is
do
natural.
that, if it was like a diarrhea type thing, I wouldn't be ashamed of it. Because
No,
it's a
if it
natural-
happens,
If it happens, I can understand.
So that's why I don't understand Heimbuch's strange reluctance.
All right.
And then the last
Peed
time I
a
asked
lot.
you about
Me
this,
too.
hold on.
So one kid did it.
Wait! Don't interrupt me. The last time
He's
I
on a
asked-
tangent.
I am. I'm
He hasn't said anything the whole
I'm fired
time.
up.
Now he's talking.
He's passionate
The
about
last
this one.
time I asked Heimbuch'd, quote unquote, off stage about this, I texted him. There was no Instagram, no Twitter, no podcast involved. I was like, why won't you just admit it, man? He texted back, Martina would kill me if I peed in the shower. I was like,
If I would now at this point,
But he
no.
didn't say he did.
Wait, I didn't say I did.
didn't?
In
It's
context,
true.
if I
You
had
didn't
peed in
do
the
it.
shower at this point, yeah, she would kill me.
Look how magic it is.
oh my god, what you're saying.
I'm not
Who
getting
would
mad.
know? Who would know?
What you're saying, reading
no,
between
it's
the
the perfect
lines
crime.
is,
It
is
is,
that
yeah.
you've never peed in the shower, quote unquote, because Martina would kill
It's
you.
not like I've known her my entire life.
Let
what
me
you're-
put
What
you.
you're saying is she's the one that doesn't want you to pee in the shower, but
At
you
this
really
point-
have peed in the shower.
At this point, on principle, I'm never going to pee in the shower. Just to continue proving my point that I've never peed in the shower.
Let me put you in a scenario.
Okay, put me in a scenario.
You're in your dream house. You got a massive master bathroom.
Okay.
You're in
Your
you're
own
in-
bathroom.
You're in
Your own
this
bathroom.
huge marble shower that closes. The door closes.
Okay.
It hits you. You really have to pee. Okay, there is a toilet in the same bathroom, but it's like 20, 30 feet away behind a closed door.
Behind a
Huge
closed door.
bathroom is this?
I-
And there's
Dude.
a butler out there with
Yeah.
a towel, so you don't really want to
Listen,
walk past
if he
him.
works for me, he's going to see me naked anyway. I'm
But
going
I'm
to
just
run to the
saying,
bathroom.
Whoa,
Do
I'm
you-
never going to work for Heimbuch'd.
Now, you really have to pee. Like, you are going to
If
die.
he's standing out there with a towel, of course he's going to see me naked.
No, okay, the butler's not
hand me
there.
the towel?
towel.
Dude.
Why am I drying myself with a hand
So
towel?
showing the
what
butler
a terrible
yourself
butler
nude
this is.
running around
So,
is justifiable.
you're telling me you would turn off the shower, dry off, walk to the bathroom,
Why would I
pee,
dry
go
off?
back. Well, because you don't want to get your floor all wet.
It's marble floor, Heimbuch'd. It's
Come on,
a
dude.
dream
Wait, is it
house.
heated as well?
You're going to tell me,
Probably.
you're home alone. Martina is in another state on vacation with her girlfriends.
At
And her
point,
boyfriends.
At that point, I'm going to pee in the sink. I'm not peeing
You're
in the
going to pee in the
shower.
sink!
Why would you be in the sink?
Just to prove a point at this point.
The shower has a drain in the floor! You
So-
animal!
There's a drain of the sink. I love how animated you guys are.
One
getting
other
about
question
this.
though: have you ever been in the shower, thought I have to pee?
Yep.
Just pulled back
This is
the
it.
curtain, leaned the torso forward, and just done a stream like a rainbow into the toilet.
No, but now I kind of want to try that.
This is the last
Does
time.
that count as peeing in the shower? Because I'm still in the shower.
This
peeing
is the
in
last
toilet?
time I'm having the pee in the shower conversation on a podcast, so
Fair.
that's why I'm going into depth and detail about it. By the way,
Yeah.
I just want everyone to know this is the last time I have this conversation because my official position is you're a freaking liar.
Okay. One last. Okay, the sink is full of stuff. The toilet's clogged and broken. Your only choices are to pee in the shower while you're in the shower or to pee on the floor. What do you do?
What do you do?
Wait. Why is the sink?
Don't
filled
ask
with
questions,
water?
it's a-
in the
question.
bathroom.
Somebody Heimbuch'd it. You
Yeah.
Heimbuch'd it.
It's
Tyler
Okay, I
Heimbuch'd
Heimbuch'd the sink,
it. Uh-huh.
and I Heimbuch'd the toilet, so
yeah,
it's no longer working.
unusable.
Unusable.
Your only options are to pee in the shower or on the floor in your bathroom.
Or in a cup.
Well,
Just
Okay.
I'm just saying.
what would I do with the cup afterward?
Probably pour it in the shower because you can't put it in the sink.
Yeah.
Were you gonna
So,
put it in your plants? You're
Do you pee in the shower or do you pee on the floor?
Is the shower drain fully functional?
Like every other shower drain in the world, yes, it's fully functional.
Well, I'm asking because you're saying the toilet is not.
It's the only
The
thing that's
toilet
not
and the
screwed
sink
up.
are not
You
functional.
Heimbuch'd the toilet.
And the sink, but the shower is fine. It's
The
flawless.
shower's
If that was literally my only option, I would then pee in the shower.
Victory! Victory!
So you're gonna come into my house and mess up my my toilet?
I'm just
and
gonna
my
come
sink?
pee in your shower, honestly, because it deserves
I'm
some
staying
pee.
over. We're all
Showers-
staying over. We're peeing.
Showers run on pee. It's just a fact.
Yeah.
I'll let you in a little secret.
Okay.
I had an apartment once, and the toilet was messed up. It would not work.
Yep. I'm already with
I
you.
would go up to the shower.
Yep.
I would just turn on a drip of water
Yeah.
and stand outside the shower and pee
I've done that too.
in the shower
I've done it too.
I have
without being in the
I
shower.
I've
have
done
a
it too.
7-year-old. Every time I get ready to turn off the shower,
done that too? I have.
When I
Of course
turn,
I have. I'm a human being, aren't
turn
I?
on the shower, my 7-year-old stands there getting ready to go in the shower. Before he even steps into the shower, he stands at the threshold and pees into it. My position is, I have no reason to believe this is not true. I've tried to stay open-minded for months now. My official position is anyone, man, woman, or child, who has any sort of genitalia, who says they do not pee in the shower
Is a liar.
Is a liar.
100% true.
It's a glorified toilet
It is.
Yeah, that's all
what
it
it
is.
is. It's a toilet for your body
I'm
products.
not
with
Pooing in
much
the
more
shower?
water pressure.
No one asked you to poo in the shower.
But he's
saying
It's a
water
legit
pressure.
bidet.
It's probably cleaner because soap goes in there. It's way
a
cleaner
bidet.
than sitting on your toilet seat. It's a legit bidet. I like that.
It's a legit bidet.
A legit bidet.
All right.
And with that,
I think
Can we
we're
end
pretty
this
much.
now?
Anybody have anything coming up they want to plug?
Oh, by the
or
way,
promote?
Jeff Heimbuch's Twitter is at Jeff Heimbuch, HEIMBUCH.
Yep.
Thank you for continuing to do that.
And you can let him know that he's a liar.
Because people have been doing it to me all day since you brought that up again.
I
Thank
hope
you
they
kindly.
Heimbuch your Twitter feed till the end of time.
Uh,
Liars deserve.
Hi, Buck. You got anything weird presentations or book stuff coming up?
No. It'll all be done by the time this goes up.
All right, Twitter at Jeff Heimbuch.
Yep. Tell me I don't pee in the shower.
Yeah.
I'm so mad. He's actually mad.
He's actually pretty mad.
furious right
And
now.
he's gonna punch us.
Yeah.
Mostly me.
One day we're all going to find out that he's telling the truth, and we're going to be like,
You're gonna-
holy cow.
Yeah. I don't think
My
that's
mind
ever
will be
gonna
blown.
I won't accept it. Never.
Yeah, Twitter
Sorry.
at Tyler Evans or at Tyler Brett Evans. I've got a short story coming out that I've been talking about for a year. Maybe it'll come out in a week. Maybe.
Are you
it
going to
won't.
post a picture of that letter you wrote?
Maybe.
I think we should. We
and
should put it on the website.
Put that on your
should
Instagram.
we?
Yeah.
Put it on
Should,
the website.
should we give? Well, I might. Should we give a teaser of what to expect from the next podcast?
What's expected?
Or do you
on
want it
the
to
next
be?
podcast?
We already talked. Or do you want it to
6
be a total
months from now.
surprise?
No, give a teaser.
Okay.
No, because we want to do one again.
Tease
this
me.
month.
Heimbuch'd and I have talked about it this Thursday. We're going to an open mic in Fullerton, and we're going to do a little stand-up.
Tyler has never done it before. I did it a lot in Jersey.
Yeah, so we're going to see how that goes, and it'll be
And
fodder
are
for the
we
next
invited?
podcast.
You're.
Are we all invited?
Yeah, if you want to
What's
go.
the
Place
go?
called?
Okay.
It's
You're
in-
going to be talking about it. The stand-up's not going to be in the podcast. You're going to
No. We're
Okay,
going to
so-
talk about this.
So we want to see. I want to see.
Full disclosure, you're going in to actually do like legit stand up. I'm
Yeah.
going in, I haven't done it in a while. I'm going in particularly to bomb on purpose, just to get out of my system. I'm doing a character, I'm going to do terrible jokes, and I'm going in to bomb because that's what I need to get out of my system.
I'm going to try my little
Are you going to call
steel
yourself?
bomb.
Are you going to call yourself the one dude?
James Thrashterton.
James or Bobby Thrasherton?
Bob
Probably will now,
Thrashterton.
Bobby
Yeah.
Thrasher.
James Desterton.
Yeah.
I don't think if you don't want people to show up, you shouldn't give away where it's going to.
I'm not going to say where it's going to be.
Well, I'll be there.
Well, don't
I'll be
tweet it.
laughing, man. Either
Yeah.
way, which is what you want.
Yeah,
Don't
that's
ask
good.
about the motivation. I'll be laughing.
That's good.
All the wrong parts.
Follow Adam, Adam the Woo, and the Daily Woo on YouTube. Justin,
And Twitter, like you
and,
said.
and
Twitter.
at Adam the Woo.
Instagram.
Yeah.
Instagram's the same. Adam
I'm
the Woo.
at Justin Scard everywhere, or at Live Fast Die Poor for all of us, and mostly me.
Instagram's Tyler Evans Rock Journalist, the longest, weirdest Instagram name ever. And yeah, you already know about our stuff. YouTube,
Go
Live
on the
Fast Die
website.
Poor,
Sometimes
and Justin
vlogs,
Scard.
Random Lands,
Yep.
Daily.
We have a lot of
Woo.
really great content on the website too. that's
Yeah,
coming
we're
up, like-
starting to add a
yeah,
lot more to the
keep bragging.
website. LiveFastDiePoor.com.
Yeah, why are you writing anything, Justin?
I'm too busy hanging out with Adam.
my
I'm too
Mountain
busy hanging out with Adam, drinking his Mountain Dews in Tyler's house.
I have been in my new place a week, and he's probably drank 24 of my Mountain
Are you
Dews.
serious?
Probably
Yeah,
true.
absolutely.
Maybe not 24, but at least 12.
Is that where the streak in your hair came from?
Yeah.
All right,
All the
guys.
streaking I was doing in Tyler's room. By the way, I've used Tyler's toilet definitely more times than Tyler has.
Fair enough.
That's absolutely, I would imagine that.
And the shower.
Pete in it.
Okay, guys, thank you for joining us on this
Total
trip
cluster.
through space and love and time and human friendship.
Covered a lot of
We've covered
topics.
a lot of ground.
We learned a lot about each other.
Yeah, a lot about Heimbuch'd.
Next time I'll have a story to tell that isn't just getting angry at Heimbuch'd.
We've learned that Heimbuch's into some pretty dark stuff.
That's true.
We've learned that I was quite the lyricist as a 16-year-old.
Still are.
Oh, next time let's talk about how you were a child actor too. There's a little.
Oh yeah, we
Yeah,
can get into
yeah,
child
yeah,
actor
there's a little
stuff
tease.
next
That needs to
time.
end up on the website too.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
All right, guys, let's just put this on the internet where it belongs. Just by listening to this podcast, you've done your duty. So now you can go home and sleep well.